How to play YuGiOh with 5D's anime rules. Simple. In this moment of the YuGiOh anime, they started to use some rules very similar to what we could knew as the Master Rule 1 in the TCG YuGiOh game, but with a few variations. They started to introduce some terminology that isn't relevant for the anime games really, but trying to simplify the Master Rule 1. Here it is. You need from 2 to 4 players maximum per duel and a deck with 40 cards minimum, 60 cards maximum, composed by normal, effect and ritual monsters, normal, continuous, field, equip, ritual and quick spell cards, and normal, continuous, and counter trap cards only. You need an extra deck composed by fusion and synchro monsters. The extra deck doesn't have a limit number of cards. Both players start with 4,000 life points and 5 cards in hand. The next rules are applied to both players. Once per turn, you have to draw 1 card from the top of your deck. Once per turn, you can normal summon any monster following the tribute rules. You must tribute 1 monster to normal summon a level 5 or 6 monster. You must tribute 2 monsters to normal summon a level 7 or higher monster. You can special summon as many times you want per turn. You can summon in face-up attack, face-up defense, or face-down defense position. You can activate as many spell cards from any kind you want per turn. You can set quick spell and trap cards, but you can activate them as quick effects during any next turn. You can activate as many set quick spells you want per turn. You can activate as many set trap cards you want per turn. You can attack with each one of your monsters 1 time per turn. You can attack directly if your opponent doesn't control any monster. Monsters equipped to other monsters are treated as spells and monsters at the same time. If your life points reach to 0, you lose. If your deck ran out, you lose the duel. What about Zexal anime rules? Simple. As we saw before, this anime applies the TCG rules known as Master Rule 2. Those rules are almost the same ones as the 5D's Master Rule 1, but with a few variations. Extra deck now is composed with fusion, synchro, and exceed monsters. Now you can summon in face-up attack position or face-down defense position only. And the next rules? What happened with ArcV anime rules? Very simple. We should use the Master Rule 3, almost the same thing we got in the Zexal Master Rule 2, but with a few variations. Now your main deck is composed by normal, effect, ritual and pendulum monsters, normal, continuous, field, equip, ritual and quick spell cards, and normal, continuous, and counter trap cards only. And your extra deck is composed by fusion, synchro, exceed and pendulum monsters. We have pendulum zones incorporated to the field. The first player with the first turn of all the duel, can't draw 1 card from the top of his deck as the common rule. In other words, he doesn't have draw phase during his first turn. You can change field spell cards in your field by sending the previous one to the graveyard. Finally, how to play YuGiOh. Vrains anime rules. So simple, my friends. Now we are applying the Master Rule 4, almost the same thing as ArcV Master Rule 3 with some variations. Now the extra deck is composed by fusion, synchro, exceed, pendulum and link monsters. Extra monsters zones incorporated to the field. About the duel modes like turbo duel, action duel, dimensional duel, and any other more, there will be a video, so subscribe if you want to be alerted. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for more videos. We are going to start sharing decks, fields, effects and anime cards for YuGiOh Pro once we get enough subscribers. See you in the next video, duelist.